When we first began with high school sports and video streaming, it was a camera or two. It's grown to multiple cameras, multiple angles, a switcher operator, a couple of announcers, on-field shots, and really we do all this to enhance the viewership.
But the larger scale production, we just have more options, more camera shots, more quality, with our interviews during the game, post-game and pre-game, really bring a great product to families that are watching at home or watching after the fact.
Students have families in different communities, different states, even different countries. All those people are able to watch our broadcast and see their family performing at a really high level.
We like to think of it as not just being there for a game, but really enhancing the community involvement with this, and that's what it's about.
Whitewater, Wisconsin is the setting. Whitewater High School here for the Division III sectional semifinal between the Laconia Spartans and the East Troy Trojans. We got both teams ready to take the court in just a matter of minutes, set up for what should be a thrilling game here at Whitewater High School. Laconia and East Troy, both with first-round byes within the Division III sectional, and have been off to 2-0 starts to get to this point here in Whitewater. Both teams are coming from their home schools, so a little bit of an adjustment of environment here for both squads, but they are both nonetheless ready for some basketball this evening. Laconia took down Winnebago Lutheran 63-28 in their first playoff match. East Troy took down North Fond du Lac 48-33. Laconia was then set up with a date with Lake Country Lutheran at the Pit in Rosendale, in which they won 61-48. And then East Troy took down number 6 Columbus 56-39, setting up for a date between the top two teams here in the bracket. Division III sectional semifinal winner punches their ticket to Evansville and will take on either Edgerton or Prairie du Chien. Number 1 Edgerton and number 3 Prairie du Chien. A lot of good talent here tonight. A lot of good talent left in this bracket. We got a full house still filling up here at Whitewater High School. The Home and Auto Sales pregame show is coming your way, and when we come back, we'll have these two teams warming up, ready for some basketball here this evening. RadioPlusSports.com bringing you the coverage. We'll be back after this.
Shop some great deals all this week at Brandon Meats. Whole fillets, bacon wrapped beef tenderloins at $13.99 per pound. The lean beef stew meat, $5.99 per pound. The boneless beef rump roast at $4.99 per pound. And the broad of the week this week, the mushroom and Swiss brats, $2.99 per pound. Bethel Builders hosting the broad fry Friday and Saturday. Brandon Meats, open Monday through Thursday 7 to 5, Friday 7 till 6, and Saturday 7 till 3. Log on brandonmeats.com.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
Chronic pain sufferers, listen up. If you're suffering from pain due to injury or illness, and the options you've tried have failed to alleviate your pain, or surgery has been recommended, you may be wondering if you've run out of options. If so, regenerative medicine may be your answer. At New Medical Center, we use a variety of alternative treatments designed to harness your own body's ability to heal. Rather than covering up your pain, regenerative medicine goes right to the source to resolve and repair the injury. Instead of using harmful drugs to mask your pain or having risky surgery that can cause additional injury and increase your chance of arthritis, regenerative medicine helps your body repair the damage that causes pain. Don't let pain compromise your favorite hobbies and activities, leaving you crippled and desperate for help. Thousands of people have found relief with regenerative medicine, and you can too. Call the experts at New Medical Center to get an appointment today. New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or check us out on the web at www.newmedicalctr.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams have hit the court, Laconia and East Troy, and we are ready for some Division III sectional semifinal basketball here from Whitewater, Wisconsin. Both marching bands, both student sections have made the trip, as well as the loads of loyal fans here from both East Troy and Laconia, filling up Whitewater High School, ready for some basketball this evening. To set the scene here, the Trojans of East Troy, they enter the WIA playoffs, champions of the Rock Valley Conference after a perfect 14-0 in conference play. They dominated this season, led by senior Amaya Pluis, averaging 19.6 points per game, has put together an impressive playoff so far. Pluis led 17 points against North Fond du Lac and 20 points against Columbus. Lewis has led this younger Trojan team all season, but they do have some young guns producing right away, as freshman Addie Butala has stepped up for these Trojans within the playoffs. She registered 8 points against North Fondy and 11 versus Columbus. Also contributing immensely to the scoring this season for the Trojans is junior Aubrey Cherick, who is averaging 10 points per game. She had 10 in the game against North Fond du Lac and 13 against Columbus. The Spartans and Trojans, they will face off again tonight here, both for a shot at the sectional semifinal in Evansville on Saturday. Now we look over here to the Laconia Spartans, the four-time repeat flyweight champions. Laconia Spartans, they're going to look to win their third consecutive state title this season. The Spartans, they moved to Division III this season after winning the Division IV title 2 years in a row. Head coach Chris Morgan, in his 13th year with the Spartans, will look to guide them into the sectional finals with a win in Whitewater tonight and perhaps that third straight title. The Spartans have been led all season by Tierney Madigan, the reigning flyweight player of the year, averaging 19.6 points in the regular season this year, scoring 18 in the first playoff game against WLA and 21 against Lake Country Lutheran. The Spartans have also displayed the depth their roster carries all season, especially in these playoffs. Finley Morgan, Peyton Morgan, Aubrey Leonard have all averaged doubles in points this season. Finley registered 13 points in the win over WLA and then 16 against Lake Country Lutheran. Peyton also registered doubles in the win against Lake Country with 11. The effort and grit has been undeniable for anybody on the court in a Spartans uniform this season, and Laconia is going to look to punch their ticket to Evansville this Saturday for the Division III sectional final against either Edgerton or Prairie Duchesne. We'll now step away here. We got the interview with head coach of the Laconia Spartans, Chris Morgan, coming your way here on RadioPlusSports.com. More from the Home and Auto Sales pregame show. Can't hear myself over the marching band. They sound good, though. They do sound good. But we'll have more from the Home and Auto Sales pregame show coming your way here on RadioPlusSports.com.
Ballwing Implement is your John Deere Gator headquarters with a full inventory of new and used John Deere Gators. Get your unit ready for spring with a service tune-up in our shop, or save now on your DIY home maintenance kit and spruce up your Gator with attachments like a front hood rack or add an electric dump box. Ballwing Implement in Waupun and Beaver Dam, your full-line John Deere dealer and John Deere Gator headquarters.
There has never been a better time to shop Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen is featuring a fashionable selection of furniture and flooring. That means remarkable savings on name brand furniture, top quality name brands at special competitive prices. You'll get the taste, quality, and personalized service that has separated the Werner Harmsen name from the best. Find their showroom in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring. Taste, service, selection. It's worth the drive to beautiful downtown Waupun. Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
Hi, it's Dr. Randy with New Medical Center. Are you struggling with your weight? Tired of diets that just make you hungry? Maybe it's time to try something new. By now, most of you have heard about semaglutide and tirzepatide, the amazing new weight loss drugs that are sweeping across the country and helping thousands of people just like you successfully lose unwanted pounds. Well, wait no more. NewMed Integrated Healthcare has got you covered. Don't be fooled by expensive online plans with no direct medical supervision. New Medical Center's program is affordable and provides you with all the personalized support you need to succeed. Get started now and eliminate your cravings, decrease your appetite, and start losing those pounds. Take it from me, it's easier than you think. How do I know? Because I lost 50 pounds last year using this very program, and I've kept it off. Let the team at New Medical Center help you get the weight loss results you desire and deserve. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 to get started now, or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
First off, how are you doing, and how are the girls feeling coming into this game?
Just excited to play. It seems like a long week to get here to this point. Watched an awful lot of film, and we're healthy. I think the girls are ready to go.
You guys take on the East Troy Trojans, who statistically are the toughest opponent, obviously, coming in at this point in the tournament. How have you guys been able to adapt? Because you played the last two games at the Pit in Rosendale. Now, how are you guys preparing and adapting here to play at a neutral site here at Whitewater High School?
Yeah, I don't think we prepare any differently, really. I mean, different environments, you might have different backdrops, but the rim is still at 10 feet, and the three-point line is still at roughly 20 feet. We really pride ourselves on our defense, so I don't think it matters where we play too much. If we're going to bring the defensive effort that we normally bring, the environment shouldn't affect us at all.
Environment may change, but game style is still the same.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're going to play hard. Girls are going to play hard and leave it all on the floor.
You guys have really shown off your depth, obviously all season, but within these playoffs as well. Looking at the stats here against WLA, Finley Morgan, Tierney Madigan leading the way with 13 points. But you also had Kendall Plime, who stepped up really well with 10 points in that game. Also against Lake Country Lutheran, Finley Morgan with 16, Peyton Morgan 11. So you guys just continue to show off your depth that you have, and that was a strong suit that you had and had outlined earlier on in the season. Continuing to do that, obviously, here against East Troy. You see any challenges with that? Or are you guys kind of just coming in here like your normal game?
Yeah, just coming into like a normal game. See how it unfolds. You always got to deal with foul trouble potentially, so then that sometimes throws a wrench into your plans. But it was good to see some of the younger kids play in that WLA game and play really well. The thing I told some of those kids, I've watched them all season. They can really play defense. Girls like Kendall Plime and Gabby Pinot, man, they're great on defense. They play against one of the best teams in the state every single day in practice, and if they can hold their own in practice every single day, they certainly should be able to come out here and do their thing. But what I told them is, you got to play your tail off on defense. Offensively, make it simple. Take care of the basketball. If you're open, shoot the ball, but don't try to do too much. Just really focus on your defense and do little things.
Going here against the Trojans, they have a real stand-up player in Amaya Plus, who has led the way their entire season for this Trojan team. 17 points against North Fondy and then 20 against Columbus. How have you guys kind of isolated her, or are you kind of looking at this entire roster up and down and looking at the skills that they've got?
Yeah, I think we're gonna try to take her away, definitely. Any kid that's scoring 20 points a game and then your next closest player is at 10 points a game, we're going to try to take her away and see it and make other kids beat us. So we're going to run some different kids at her, and we're going to try to make it difficult for her to get the ball. It's like some of the other players we've played, like We did the same thing to Gracie Conkle from Springs the first time around. We did a relay to her both times around, but the first time she was the leading scorer, we held her to 2 shot attempts. So it's going to be the same kind of effort tonight.
Do you expect anybody to really step up in a big way that maybe hasn't so far in this playoffs yet?
I don't think so. I think it's just, we let the game unfold. The thing is, we've got so many kids that can play that all we preach is make the right basketball play. And, one night it might be Tierney getting 20, another night it might be Finley getting 20, it could be Peyton, Aubrey, Ava. It doesn't matter. We will make the right basketball play, and whoever's going to get the points gets the points.
Coach Morgan, I appreciate the time. Thank you.
All right, thanks.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just 1 day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. That concludes our Home and Auto Sales pregame show here from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. I am Dylan Eckert, joined with Colby and Kyle here, your entire Radio Plus Sports crew on tap. And it is loud here in Whitewater. Laconia Marching Band is on one end of the court. You also got the East Troy Marching Band on the other end of the court. And you got a bunch of dedicated fans packing out the Whitewater gym here at Whitewater High School. We got a minute before we get starting lineups, national anthems, all that stuff here. We appreciate you joining in here on RadioPlusSports.com. Feel free to comment where you're watching from. And go Spartans, go Trojans, whatever team you're pulling for. Again, we appreciate you joining here tonight on RadioPlusSports.com. Set to bring you the sectional semifinal here in Division III between the Laconia Spartans and the East Troy Trojans. Both these teams undefeated in their respective conferences. Laconia, the flyweight champions, and then you got East Troy, the Rock Valley Conference champions. And both teams set up here for what should be a thrilling match here in girls basketball WIAA Division III. We will send it away here for the national anthem. Be back for starting lineups and opening tip-off here, RadioPlusSports.com. Back after this.
Shop some great deals all this week at Brandon Meats. Whole fillets, bacon wrapped beef tenderloins at $13.99 per pound. The lean beef stew meat, $5.99 per pound. The boneless beef rump roast at $4.99 per pound. And the broad of the week this week, the mushroom and Swiss brats, $2.99 per pound. Bethel Builders hosting the broad fry Friday and Saturday. Brandon Meats, open Monday through Thursday 7 to 5, Friday 7 till 6, and Saturday 7 till 3. Log on BrandonMeats.com.
At Radio Plus, we're proud to bring you stream team coverage of local sporting events. Our team is dedicated to providing live coverage from across Wisconsin, supporting the local teams and communities we know and love. What began as a one-person operation with play-by-play on radio has grown into a 5 or 6 person production. Keeping pace with the latest technology, equipment, and personnel is not only demanding, but costly. If you'd like to support this broadcast as a sponsor or a donor in any way, please scan the QR code on the screen.
Attention neuropathy sufferers, I've got some good news for you. Hello friends, this is Dr. Randall Blahoviak from New Medical Center. Do you have numbness, tingling, or burning in your feet? Does it feel like you are always walking around on a balled up sock? Have you stopped doing the things you love because the pain in your feet makes it impossible? If you answered yes to any of those questions, you may have neuropathy. Over 25 million Americans are currently dealing with this crippling disease, and just like you, most of them are frustrated with the lack of effective treatments that are available. Well, that ends today. At New Medical Center, we have successfully treated thousands of neuropathy patients, not only slowing or stopping the progression of this devastating condition, but in many cases reversing it. If you are tired of taking dangerous medications that only numb the senses and do nothing to treat your actual disease, it's time to see the doctors at New Medical Center, where we've designed a treatment plan to address the causes of neuropathy. Don't lose hope. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 now for more information or to schedule an appointment. Or check us out on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Dual Concrete Construction of El Dorado says, "Go Spartans!" Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor. Good luck, Spartans.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. RadioPlusSports.com live here from Whitewater. Anthem has been sung, and we are getting starting lineups here for the East Troy Trojans and Laconia Spartans. Your lineups for both squads, beginning with the Trojans. Number 10, Valencia Burgos. Number 20, Ireland Loomis. Number 21, Mackenzie Foyk. Number 22, Aubrey Sherrick. And number 30, Maya Lewis. And for the Laconia Spartans, number 1, Finley Morgan. Number 3, Ava Engel. Number 11, Tierney Madigan. Number 15, Aubrey Leonard. And number 21, Peyton Morgan. We are ready to go here from Whitewater High School. Trojans, Spartans looking for a date for the sectional final in Evansville. Here's the tip-off. It is won by Morgan, but taken up by the Trojans. They go first, and they connect with Amaya Pluis. Number 30 for the Trojans, going to have to be the player that Laconia has to lock down tonight. Pluis has led the way for the Trojans all game. Pluis and Madigan, the statistical matchup to watch tonight. Leonard, top of the key, works into the corner, now to Madigan. Madigan will work from the corner inside. Back to Leonard. Leonard in the paint, a step, a kiss off the glass and in. Spartans tie it at 2 apiece. Comes the Trojans looking to respond after getting up early. Sherrick with it will go to Pluis, top of the key, now goes to Burgos. Burgos is guarded by Morgan, kicks it over to Mackenzie Foyt. Back to Sherrick. Sherrick working inside, back out. Here's a three-point shot for Burgos. No good. And trying to box out there was Leonard, but the Trojans able to get the rebound. Here's Sherrick, top of the key. Body's falling over on the corner there. They're all good, though. And in the corner now is Pluis. Pluess coast to coast, a shot for the Trojans, no good, and up for the rebound goes Peyton Morgan. She'll bring it up here for the Spartans. Morgan to Engel real quick. Here's Madigan. Madigan now to Finley Morgan. Morgan works from the corner inside. In the paint now, kicks it out to Leonard. Leonard will go back to Morgan in the corner. Morgan, a spin, a move, double teamed, but kiss off the glass, no. Engel, tough rebound there. 3-point shot for the Spartans, no good off the front iron. Still going for the rebound, Pluess lost it, but it's able to get regathered by the Trojans. It was Loomis who picked it up for East Troy. And now Pluess will bring it up here. We're tied 2 apiece. 16-10 left to go on your Quest Interior scoreboard. A pass inside. No good. Bounce pass now. Laconia known for their tough defense in the paint, but East Troy able to go through and count it. That was Aubrey Sherrick with the bounce pass, and East Troy connects. Sherrick to the line for a 3-point play, potentially. Free throw is good. In these playoffs, she's looked pretty good, has had 10 points against North Fondy and then 13 against Columbus, so she's registered only doubles here in the playoffs. Out of bounds, off of East Troy, it looks like. Laconia going to inbound here in the paint. They are down 5-2 here, but looking to respond. Madigan gets the inbound from Morgan, and now goes to Engel. Engel thought about a three, but will retain. Engel looking for a pass, finds Leonard open in the corner, but will work in. Now back out to Engel. Engel goes to Morgan, corner three, and good. We're tied back up at 5 apiece. And Sherrick will bring it up here for the Trojans. Sherrick will go over to Foyt. Foyt now to Burgos. Burgos guarded there by Finley Morgan, got her hands on it, and Engel's able to get the steal. Engel brings it up, goes to Leonard. Thought about the three, but no. Now it's Morgan again. No good. And out of bounds. In the corner there, I believe the call is going to go with the Trojans, and they will get the inbound. Tied at 5 apiece. Substitutions come in for Laconia. Molly Dool has checked in for Peyton Morgan. Joining Eva Engel, Tierney Madigan, Finley Morgan, and Aubrey Leonard, your 5 Spartans on the court. Here's Sherrick bringing it up for East Troy. Guarded closely there by Leonard. Kicks it out now to Pluess. Pluess with the first points of the game for East Troy. Over to Foyt. Now a bounce pass. Charity stripe and going for it. Fight for the ball. Jump ball's called. Leonard was on top of it there for the Spartans. And possession is going to go to Laconia. Engel to the sideline there to inbound. And now bringing it up here is Leonard. Leonard to Morgan. Morgan dancing around, kicks it outside. Engel sets herself, takes a shot. Top of the key, nothing but net. Eva Engel cashes in her first 3 of the game, and it's 8-5 Spartans. East Troy looking to respond now with Sherrick. Sherrick will go to Burgos. Burgos now back to Sherrick. Sherrick guarded there, looking for the screen was Foyt. In the corner now for the Trojans is Burgos. Looking inside, good defense by the Spartans, stolen away by Madigan. Madigan, 1 to beat, it's Pluess. Off the glass and in. Tierney Madigan cashes in, that's her first bucket of the game. And Madigan, the reigning Flyway Player of the Year, has arrived in this sectional semifinal game. 10-5 Spartans, 13:36 to go on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Pluess, a pass inside, off the glass and in. The assist will go to Burgos, and Pluess is up to 4 for East Troy. Here's Madigan with it for the Spartans, now to Engel. Engel to Dool. Dool will go to Madigan. Madigan now to Morgan. Laconia passing around. Here's Leonard. Leonard a bounce pass, looking for Madigan inside. They swarm her. Now it goes back to Leonard. Leonard into the corner now. Shot goes from Morgan. Morgan able to make it go! Finley Morgan, corner three, puts Laconia up 13-7. Under 13 minutes to go. Here's Burgos. Burgos will go to Loomis. Loomis now back to Burgos. Laconia looking to play some tough defense here. Inside, swatted away by Engel, and Madigan gets the steal. A bounce pass finds Leonard under the net. Waits for the defender, and good! And a timeout called by the Trojans, and Laconia on their feet at full throttle here at Whitewater High School. We'll step aside with the teams here. This is RadioPlusSports.com. Back in 30 seconds.
Protect your New Holland equipment and optimize your performance in the field with genuine New Holland maintenance products. New Holland oils and filters are designed specifically for New Holland equipment so you can achieve our high performance standards in the field. And by choosing genuine New Holland maintenance products, you'll not only protect your equipment, you'll also boost its performance and productivity. Visit Waupun Equipment Company, also in Watertown, and see for yourself why genuine New Holland oils and filters are the right choice for your equipment.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. This is RadioPlusSports.com, bringing you coverage of WIAA Division III Sectional playoffs here from Whitewater High School. The Laconia Spartans 15, the East Troy Trojans 7. Both looking for a date to the sectional final here in Division III. Laconia's been looking good on all cylinders, but East Troy coming out looking to respond. Here's Pluis, the leading scorer for the Trojans. Top of the key, bounce pass to Burgos. Hand got on the shot there from Duel, and Laconia takes it back. Here's Finley Morgan, racing up, goes to Engel. Engel's hit a three from top of the key earlier today. Back to Morgan now. Morgan to Duel. Duel thought about the corner three, but will retain. Works inside, a bounce pass, finds Madigan. Madigan out to Engel. Engel left open, corner three, lets it fly. No good. Going for the rebound was Morgan, and it's picked up now by Finley after it rolled off of, I believe, Loomis. So Laconia retains here. And here's Morgan. Under the net, kicks it out. Corner three, let fly. It's Molly Duel. No good, and Loomis gets the rebound. East Troy burned their first timeout after they've been looking for an answer here. Perhaps they could have had it there. Loomis gets it back. A bounce pass. Finds Pluis. Under the net, and good. Count it, and one. And that is what the Trojans needed on their side. They're down 9-15 now, but Pluis has some free throws coming. Pluis this season, 76 free throws made of 117 attempts, 65%. She is shooting from the charity stripe. Shot no good off the front iron, and Duel gets the tough contested rebound. Will bring it up here for the Spartans. Duel finds Morgan. Almost at the back of Ava Engel, but Morgan's able to get the pass. Morgan now goes to Leonard. Leonard, top of the key, guarded from a distance, but will hand off to Madigan. Madigan goes to Duel in the corner. Duel works inside, finds Engel in the corner. No three-point attempt. Will opt for Leonard. Leonard to Engel. Engel looking inside for Madigan. Madigan shot goes up and good. Tierney Madigan up to 4 points here, with 10:45 to go on your Quest Interior scoreboard. East Troy looking to respond. Here's Pluis, top of the key three. No good, and Leonard there for the rebound for the Spartans. Leonard goes to Madigan. Can't handle the pass, a little bit high, and goes off of Madigan's fingertips and out of bounds. That turns it over for East Troy. First turnover for Laconia. They don't turn the ball over much. They take care of it relatively well. 8.4 turnovers per game this regular season for the Spartans. And they've done a decent job taking care of the ball in the playoffs as well. Here's Burgos. Burgos now to Sherrick. Sherrick now back out, and it's Addie Butala who's checking in for the first time, and a turnover there. Just like that for the Trojans. We'll give the ball right back to Laconia. But Addie Butala checks in for the Trojans, and she is one of the freshmen on this team that has really stepped up this regular season and even throughout these playoffs. Engel sets it, lets it fly, no good. Off the fingertips of Duel into the hands of Morgan. Still Spartans basketball. Reverse layup in, good for Finley Morgan, who's up to 5. 10-point game in favor of the Spartans, and they are swarming the Trojans right now on defense. Here's Pluess, double-teamed, able to get it, and it goes right back to Pluess, but fouled by Madigan. Laconia thought it was clean, but a foul is called. For as quick of a game as this has been, kind of back and forth action, one of the first non-shooting fouls we've had in this game, and it's Tierney Madigan. Student section's going back and forth here in this game. East Troy chanting, "You can't do that." Laconia, "We don't care." And there it is. There's the steal for the Spartans. Right on cue. Here's Leonard. Reverse layup, no. And rebounded there by the Trojans. That's number 23, Rachel Kuhn, who's just checking in for her first minutes of this game. Sherrick looking for Butala on the pass, and another turnover here for the Trojans. Morgan to Duel. Duel looks inside, goes up, and foul. Valencia Burgos thought it was a clean defensive play, but Duel will go to the line for 2 shots. It's the first trip to the charity stripe here for the Spartans. First shot goes through for Duel. Duel had 5 points in the last game for the Spartans. Offensively quiet, but the effort that Molly Duel showed in that last game was undeniable. Here she is shooting her second free throw. And the shot is good. Duel makes good on both free throws, and it's 21-9 Spartans. Trojans looking for some offensive momentum here. But this Laconia defense proving a lot for them right now. Here's Sherrick from half court, goes to Butala, back to Sherrick. Sherrick looking for Pluess. Pluess lets it fly from the corner, no good, and Duel's there for the rebound. Able to box out Ireland Loomis. Quickly to Madigan in the paint. Madigan was looking for Kendall Plime right under the net, and a turnover for Laconia. We'll give East Troy the basketball. They'll bring it up here with Sherrick. Sherrick will find Pluess. Pluess is swarmed right away. Duel coming out of nowhere, gets that ball and goes to Madigan right away in the paint. Madigan splits the defense and in. With the assist from Molly Duel, the steal from Molly Duel, set that basket up for Madigan, and it is 23-9 Spartans. Pace has been set right now, and the Trojans have yet to keep up. Shot goes out from Sherrick, out of bounds, and off the hands of their, gonna say, Ireland Loomis. That will give the ball here to Laconia. Up 23-9 with 8:11 to go on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Duel gets the pass from Leonard. Duel works inside, looking for a pass. Angle under the net. Will work back out to Plime. Plime goes to Leonard. Leonard inside. No foul called. Loomis fell down on the ground there, and here's Morgan for the Spartans. Out to Plime. Corner three. Lets it go. Just a bit over. And Pluess gets the rebound for East Troy. Brings it up right away, and East Troy nearly turned it over there, and they will. Out of bounds off of Valencia Burgos. Kind of bounced off her foot. She also ran right into a defender as that ball, as she was kind of transitioning. Ball goes out of bounds. There's another turnover for the Trojans. Duel finds Plime in the corner. And now here's Leonard. Lets it fly. Top of the key. Off the backboard and in. And Laconia firing on all cylinders right now. 26-9. They lead the East Troy Trojans in the Division III sectional semifinal. Burgos gets the bounce pass, kicks it out to Pluess. Pluess now to Butala. Butala in the corner. And finds Sherrick. Sherrick in the paint, and that one funnels in. So East Troy, their first basket in quite some time here, puts them at 11, but they still got work to do against a Spartans team that has been looking really good on both sides of the ball. Offensively, they're hitting threes. They're passing the ball well. They've been stealing the ball. Duel right in there. And causing turnovers here for East Troy. 28-11, Laconia up with 6.5 minutes left to go in the first half. And Duel fighting Sherrick for the ball right away. Whistle's called. We'll get some substitutions. Tierney Madigan checks back in for the Spartans. Eva Engel will go to the bench. And checking back in for the Trojans is number 21, Mackenzie Foyt. She'll get a bounce pass there from Burgos, guarded quickly by Plime and Leonard. Now it's Burgos on left open, corner three, no good. Sherrick the rebound, the putback. Bounced off her head, the rebound there. But Sherrick, I believe, going to draw the foul, the shooting foul, and will go to the line. An injured Spartan there on the baseline. Finley Morgan down. Coach Chris Morgan comes out to tend to her. She's on her feet right now, looks to be just a little shaken up. Might have got the wind knocked out of her or something. But she looks to be walking under her own power with head coach Chris Morgan there. She receives some applause. She looks to be okay. Engel checks right back in there after being subbed out. But yeah, Morgan looks to be okay, just catching her breath. Free throw shot from Sherrick goes through. And Sherrick this season from the free throw line, the best percentage in the regular season this year for the Trojans at 72%. She makes both there for East Troy. 28-13 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Laconia leads East Troy in this WIA Division III sectional semifinal. Here is Leonard. Double team, kicks it out to Engel. Engel now to Madigan. Madigan will work inside. Nothing can stop Madigan, and she works through the defense. Kicks that one through under 6 minutes to go. Laconia up to 30. Bounce pass stolen away there by Engel. Leonard got her hands on it, forcing the steal, and it goes right back to Leonard. Leonard to Engel. Engel to Duel in the corner. Duel coast to coast, goes back to Leonard. Burgos trying to keep up with her. East Troy doing more of a zone defense here, whereas you got Laconia, that double team half court right away. Proving a lot here for the Trojans. And Madigan will draw the foul. She'll get 2 shots here for the Spartans. Again, we appreciate every single one of you tuning in here to RadioPlusSports.com for this WIAA playoff matchup. Again, comment where you're watching from. Comment the class if you are an alumni of the Spartans as well. But we appreciate you tuning in here to RadioPlusSports.com for this match, which has been a good one so far. 31-13, Laconia right now setting the pace here that the Trojans still looking to respond to. Here's Pluess. We'll go to Sherrick. Sherrick swarmed right away. And a foul's called on the Spartans that will put East Troy at the baseline, inbound in the ball. Kendall Klein will check back in for Laconia. And Finley Morgan, who was just back out there after the brief injury timeout, will go to the bench for some more rest. Inbound to Burgos from Sherrick. Sherrick in the corner, swarmed with that double teamed and bounce pass. Nobody's there. Madigan breakaway, goes up and in. Oh, some contact there under the baseline. Down is Amaya Pluess. Athletic trainer down there right away. Pluess up on her feet, holding her nose. I didn't see what happened there at the end of that play, but was trailing Tierney Madigan on the shot. She looks to be okay though, but yeah, was immediately holding that nose under the baseline there, right in between the East Troy pep band over there. Pluess has been the leading scorer this season, really the leading player for the Trojans this season. She looks to be okay. She'll go to the bench, get some water, hydrate up. So that stops the clock with 4:57 left to go in this first half. Laconia up 20 right now, their largest lead of the game, 33-13. And the Trojans will come out of that injury timeout with Sherrick and Burgos bringing up the basketball. Off the foot of Madigan, that's going to be a kick ball. But Laconia still showing immense defensive pressure. Trojans will get the inbound right in front of the Spartan bench with Burgos. Butala gets the bounce pass there from Sherrick. Back to Sherrick right at the logo. Moves up, finds Voigt off the hands of, I believe they're going to say Plime. But Plime disrupting the ball movement there for the Trojans. Trojans will inbound here with Sherrick, coast to Butala. Butala to Burgos. Burgos finds Voigt, back to Butala, guarded by Madigan. And a double dribble call. That'll turn the ball over for the Trojans. And that kind of just adds insult to injury there for East Troy, as they have started to kind of rack up the turnovers here in this first half. There's a period where they were able to kind of get that in check, but haven't been taking too good care of the basketball right now, and the Spartans have been able to capitalize off of that. Here's Plime to Engel. Engel to Madigan. Madigan goes to Leonard. Leonard back to Madigan. Madigan looking to pursue. No, goes back to Leonard. Leonard to Engel. Engel to Madigan. Madigan back to Engel. And Laconia just passing around now, but Madigan goes under the net to Plime. Plime works inside. A bounce pass looking for Madigan right there. Puts the shot up. Kiss off the glass. No! And Butala gets the rebound. Brings it up for East Troy. Butala to Sherrick. Passing around Tierney Madigan there. Also there for some extra help for the Spartans is Marissa Johnson, who's just checked back in. Shot no good for East Troy, and Plime gets the rebound for Laconia. Engel works from the corner inside. Here's Johnson's first touch of the game. Kicks it out now to Plime. Plime now to Madigan. Madigan to Leonard. Leonard back to Madigan. Madigan, a three-point shot. No good, just to the left. Madigan typically not letting it fly from beyond the arc, but she decided to do it there. Engel steals it away. Another turnover for the Trojans. Double teamed. Engel puts the shot up. No. Madigan there for the rebound and the putback for the Spartans. Under 3 minutes to go, and it's a 35-13 ball game in favor of Laconia. Sherrick being swarmed, and another kickball. I think they're going to call on Laconia. But this defense right now for the Spartans, just too much to handle right now for the Trojans. East Troy's playing more of a zone approach, a zone defense. Timeout will be called, I think, by the Trojans. The Laconia fans on their feet right now, loving every minute of what they're seeing. But the Laconia defense right now, too much for the Trojans to handle. That on top of the Trojans not really taking good care of the basketball. It is a Spartan clinic here at Whitewater. We'll step aside for a quick 30-second break with the teams. We'll be back with more playoff basketball here, RadioPlusSports.com.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. This is RadioPlusSports.com, bringing you coverage of girls WIAA playoff basketball here in Division III. This is the sectional semifinal between East Troy and Laconia. Right now the Spartans 35, the Trojans 13. And Laconia has been setting a pace that the Trojans have yet to keep up with or match. Defensively, Laconia giving the Trojans a hard time, and the Trojans unable to really take much care of the basketball as Sherrick just turns it over there. And the Spartans have been able to capitalize off of those mistakes here made by the Trojans. This is a younger Trojan team when you compare the age group to Laconia. Laconia, a lot of returning girls that are seniors this year. And there's a turnover for the Spartans. Pluess brings it up. Trojan leading scorer this season. Bounce pass from Butala. Sherrick now back to Butala. Butala guarded by Leonard. And here's Sherrick, now trailed by Gabby Pino, who's checked in for her first minutes for the Spartans. Pino, Molly Dool, Ava Engel, Marissa Johnson, and Aubrey Leonard, your 5 Spartans out there. And then you got Aubrey Sherrick with the ball right now for the Trojans. Valencia Burgos, Amaya Pluess, Addie Butala, and also out there Ireland Loomis, your 5 Trojans on the court. Sherrick inside, looking for Butala, able to handle the pass. Now Burgos, corner 3, and there's one for the Trojans. A much-needed 3-point shot. 35-16 now your score on your Quest Interior scoreboard. 1:20 left to go in this first half. Here's Leonard looking for the response. Now goes back to Dool, corner 3, let fly by Engel, and it's in for the Spartans. They respond with a 3-point of their own. Engel's had a couple of those tonight. One minute remains here in the first half. Here's Pluess right inside. Little too much juice on the shot. And here is Leonard. Leonard goes to Johnson. Johnson, Pino lets it fly. No good. Misses everything, and a foul's called on the Spartans. I think they're going to get Aubrey Leonard there. Going for the rebound against Valencia Burgos. That stops the clock with 48.3 seconds to go. Tierney Madigan checks back in for the Spartans. (38-16) Laconia leads East Troy. And Dool playing tough defense all night. Nearly stole that one away from Amaya Pluess, one of the best players on this East Troy team. Statistically the best player. There's Butala, the freshman who has really stepped up for East Troy in this game and in this playoffs as well. Pluess in the corner, finds Loomis. Loomis a bounce pass to Burgos. Burgos layup no good. Rebound is stolen away by Loomis, and a foul is called. I would think they're going to get Aubrey Leonard. Aubrey Leonard called on another foul for Laconia, but that time a shooting foul, and that sends Burgos to the line for 2 free throws. Shot is up and good. 14.1 seconds remain on your Quest Interior scoreboard. 38-17. Laconia leads over East Troy. Again, we thank you for tuning in here at RadioPlusSports.com. Dylan Eckhart here on the play-by-play from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth, along with Colby and Kyle running camera and switcher. Our entire Radio Plus Sports crew on tap here from Whitewater High School. 5 seconds left for the Spartans. Madigan gets the pass from Dool. Reverse layup goes in. And how about that to cap off a near perfect half? Laconia fans all smiles. They're full volume over there on the other end of the court. Student section, marching band, same way. And right now, you got one half of the gym that is made up of that Spartan green. They're all on their feet clapping at what was a amazing first half, really. I mean, there's no other way around that. 40-17 for the Spartans. They played very well on both ends of the ball, forced a lot of turnovers, forced a lot of trouble for this Trojan team, and now they will go to the locker room. The Trojans looking to make some adjustments and what they can do to come back against this Laconia Spartan squad that right now has this game in their grasp. 40-17, we'll send it away for halftime here from Whitewater High School. This is RadioPlusSports.com here in a WIAA Section Division III Sectional Semifinal Playoffs here from Whitewater High School. We'll send it away for a halftime break and be back here on RadioPlusSports.com.
Hello, back pain sufferers. This is Dr. Randall Blahoviak with NewMed Integrated Healthcare. Are you struggling to find a solution for the constant neck and back pain that's keeping you from enjoying life? Maybe you're wondering if you should go the medical route, or maybe you're even thinking about giving chiropractic a try. Well, now you don't have to decide between the two. At New Medical Center in Waupun, you can have the best of both worlds. Let our team of experienced medical professionals and chiropractors design a treatment plan to get you back to living a pain-free life. The healthcare team at New Medical Center will assess your condition and give you a combination of options, both medical and chiropractic, to choose from. With over 30 years of experience treating back pain, you can be assured that the team at New Medical Center will discover and address the source of your pain. Don't waste another minute trying the same old failed strategies. Let New Medical Center help get you back to living your best pain-free life. Call New Medical Center now at 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Protect your New Holland equipment and optimize your performance in the field with genuine New Holland maintenance products. New Holland oils and filters are designed specifically for New Holland equipment so you can achieve our high performance standards in the field. And by choosing genuine New Holland maintenance products, you'll not only protect your equipment, you'll also boost its performance and productivity. Visit Waupun Equipment Company, also in Watertown, and see for yourself why genuine New Holland oils and filters are the right choice for your equipment.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Redeker Dairy Equipment has been taking care of the needs of area farmers for over 50 years. They're your one-stop shop for Delaval milking equipment. And Redeker Dairy Equipment sells and maintains every system, from rotary parlors to robotic equipment. They'll deliver chemicals, dips, and supplies right to your farm. Redeker Dairy has an electrical department that offers residential, commercial, and industrial services. Good luck, Crusaders, from Redeker Dairy Equipment in Brandon.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Each week, our friends at Len's Truck Center of Fond du Lac salute a great student athlete of the week. Congratulations to Laconia's number 4, Molly Duell.
Aubrey Leonard now runs the offense, runs control here. Dribbles to the left-hand side. She'll spot one up. No good. Molly Duell inside for the hard rebound, and one for Molly Duell. What a basket! Drew contact. Molly puts it up, and it's a 6-0 run, Laconia.
Let's bring over Molly Duell. Played so hard. There was one spot down here. You made it incredible and won. Talk about that for us. You know what I'm talking about.
I do know what you're talking about. I think it was just really cool, especially at the start of the game, bringing that energy. Anytime anyone gets an and one, it always pumps everybody up, so I think that was awesome. And just knowing like this was our last game at the pit for the seniors, so just leaving it all on the floor, taking it all in, and just pulling off the win. Those are always the funnest games, is when it gets physical, and it just comes down to what team wants it more, and I think we both wanted it, but we just came out in the end with it.
Again, congrats, Molly Duell, our student athlete of the week this week from Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Len's Truck Center.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Len till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Len's Truck. We got the trucks at Len's Truck. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
you dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. We got about just under 3 minutes left to go before we get half number 2 underway here from Whitewater High School. It's the Division III sectional semifinal here in WIAA Girls High School Playoffs. The Laconia Spartans 40, the East Troy Trojans 17 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. I'm Dylan Eckhart here from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. Again, we thank you for listening here on RadioPlusSports.com. Your home for Laconia playoff basketball as they look to repeat their third consecutive state title, this time in Division III, as again they move out of Division IV after winning the last 2 state titles in that division. They move to Division III this season. And right now they are putting a hurting here on East Troy, 40-17. We'll see if East Troy made any adjustments coming out of there. Right now it's really just turning over the basketball is what needed to be addressed for East Troy, and just working around this tough Laconia defense that is giving the Trojans quite a bit of trouble. Again, and turning over the basketball and just not being able to really take much care of it. Laconia really being able to capitalize off of that in this game. Look at the point spread here for the Trojans. You got 4 points for Valencia Burgos. She's got a 3-pointer and a free throw in this game. 3 free throws for Aubrey Sherrick and 2 from the field. You got 7 points for Sherrick, and then you got 6 for Amaya Pluis. That's been the scoring for the Trojans right now. Pluis and Sherrick, the top leading scorers for East Troy, so no doubt that they would be among the top 2 in scoring in this playoff and in these games, as Pluis and Sherrick have had double digits in both of their playoff games thus far. Pluis 17 against North Fondy, Sherrick with 10, and then he had 13 for Sherrick against Columbus and 20 for Amaya Pluis in that last game against Columbus. Over for the Spartans, Tierney Madigan leads the way with 15 right now. All of her shots coming from the field. She's missed the 1 3-pointer that she's taken, but again, Tierney Madigan not really known for her 3-point game as much as her field game. But she has taken 1 shot thus far in this game and has 1 shot from the charity stripe, putting her at 15 right now, the leading scorer in this game. Back in here to the second half. And there we go. Laconia Spartans marching band. I gotta say, you guys do it right. You guys they are definitely the louder pep band here for sure when comparing the Trojans and Spartans. But yeah, they sit right to the right of us doing their thing. And nice and loud here for these Laconia Spartans, who lead 40-17 again on your Quest Interior scoreboard. And here are the Trojans with their first touch, but it's stolen right away by Madigan. Breakaway, easiest layup for Madigan of the game, and she puts it through. 42 now, Laconia comes out swinging. Get Madigan 17 right now in this game. At this rate, she might put up over 30 points, besting her high of 30 this year. There she goes right again. No, that one funneled out. They had a good look, split the defense, but pops out for Madigan. Here's Sherrick. Sherrick will now go bounce pass from Butala. Sherrick working inside, bounces it out, and saving that one was Mackenzie Foyt. Butala coast to coast to Pluis. Pluis stolen away by Madigan. Madigan was looking for Morgan and trying to hit her in stride. Turns it right back over for the Spartans. Look at some other scoring here for Laconia. Finley Morgan with 5 points. She's got 1 from the field and 1 from beyond the arc. Ava Engel's got 2 3-pointers made tonight with 6. Molly Dool, a pair of free throws and a 2 bucket. Puts her at 4 points. And you got Hayden Johnson with 4 points and then a 3 as well. Shot missed there from East Troy. Madigan gets the rebound. Here is Madigan, top of the key. Kicks it out to Morgan. Morgan inside, charity stripe range. Gets her own rebound. Kicks out to Engel. Engel left wide open. Top of the key, 3 in. You can't leave Engel open. She'll make it all day, and she's up to 9 points. All her shots made from beyond the arc. Madigan steals that one away again. Sherrick, 1 to beat. Out of bounds. Sherrick, some contact made. And it goes out of bounds off Sherrick. Was clean, no foul called, but Laconia will inbound from the baseline with Morgan. Morgan goes to Madigan. Madigan off the head of Engel, but is able to get it right back. Morgan, charity stripe. Gets it out to Madigan, now to Leonard. Leonard from the corner in. And a foul's called. Leonard will go to the line for 2. Ava Engel looks to be okay. Engel and Madigan kind of laughing about that play. Madigan was looking for a pass in the corner, but absolutely sniped Ava Engel right in the head. Here goes Leonard to the charity stripe for 2. First shot bounces out, is no good. Leonard this season from the free throw line, shooting 66%, 26 of 39 throughout this regular season. And she's able to make the second one there. 45-17 still your score. Trojans looking to respond here with Pluis. Pluis now to Cherrick. Cherrick looks back to Pluis, thought about the 3. Morgan was there. Here's Cherrick letting it fly. No good, and Madigan there for the rebound. Madigan with 17 points on the night, the leading scorer for both Laconia and East Troy. Gets the pass there. Trailing her was Amaya Pluis, and it goes out of bounds off the hands of, they're going to say Pluis. And it will be Peyton Morgan inbounding there for Laconia. Goes to Leonard. Leonard guarded by Butala. Leonard inside, bounce pass, finds Morgan. Morgan lets it go, and good! Spartans up to 48, 15-10 left to go on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Laconia student section chanting, "This is boring." And if you were them, surely you did expect a better game, but right now, with the way the Spartans have been playing, the Trojans just have no answer. Ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say off of Morgan. And Pluis will look to inbound here for East Troy. Substitutions coming in for the Spartans. Molly Dool and Marissa Johnson check back in, for Laconia. Joining Finley Morgan, Peyton Morgan, and Eva Engel, your 5 Spartans on the court. Here's Sherrick, a bounce pass to Pluis. Pluis bounces to Butala in the corner. Goes out to Sherrick, back to Butala, who lets it go from the corner and in. Butala strikes with her first points of the game. And it's a corner 3 right in front of her team's bench. The Laconia will look to respond. Here's Finley Morgan back in the corner to Ava Engel, who's had 3 threes in this game, up to 9 points. Morgan, guarded by Sherrick, inside, puts the shot up and funnels in. And goes through for Morgan. And it's now a 30-point lead for the Spartans. 50-20 they lead the Trojans on your Quest Interior scoreboard. 14 minutes left to go, and another turnover there for the Trojans. Stacy Butala beside herself right now. And going up for the shot there was Johnson. Goes out of bounds. They will say off of Butala. Valencia Burgos checks back in, number 10 there for East Troy. Engel gets the inbound from Morgan. Hands it off to Finley Morgan. Guarded now by Sherrick. Bounce pass in the corner to Engel. Engel now looks to Peyton Morgan. Peyton Morgan double team, leaves Engel open. Takes the shot, no good. And Johnson going for the rebound in the corner. And out of bounds. Couldn't get to it in time. Trojan basketball with 13:26 left to go in the game. Stolen away there by Morgan. Morgan will go up for the shot and good. When the Spartan cheers are getting quieter here at Whitewater High School, you know you're in trouble. And there's the chance from the Spartan students. Lewis, top of the key, nearly stolen away by Duell, and it will be regathered by Duell, who takes it up, being trailed there by Foyt. Duell goes to Engel. Engel now to Johnson. Johnson to Morgan. Morgan to Johnson in the corner, kicks it out. Engel, top of the key. Now to Peyton Morgan, who finds Duell in the corner, working back inside. Quadruple team there. No whistles called. Down fell Mackenzie Foyt. And it looks like Laconia is going to inbound there from the baseline. Substitutions coming in. Aubrey Leonard checks back in for the Spartans. Ava Engel to the bench. Engel with 9 points on the evening, all from beyond the arc. And it's a 52-20 ball game here. Laconia leads with 12:27 to go on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Finley Morgan lets it fly from deep beyond the key. Going, big collision made. Aubrey Leonard down. Contact was made there with Ireland Loomis. Leonard is held back up. She looks to be okay. There she is walking on her own power. It was a nasty looking collision right there in front of the Laconia bench, but both players okay, Loomis and Leonard. And the Trojans will get the ball back. Bringing it up is Addie Butala. Butala to Burgos. Burgos will find Foyt. Burgos, bounce pass, looks to Pluess. Pluess puts the shot up, draws the foul. Almost went in, but kind of rolled out. And Pluess to the line for 2 shots. Pluess with 6 points on the night. And Laconia's done a real good job locking her down. Again, the leading scorer all season for East Troy. Has put together 27 total points in this playoff run for the Trojans. First free throw no good there for Pluess. And second one able to go through for Amaya Pluess, who is up to 7 now. Puts the Trojans 21 down to the Spartans 52. Under 12 minutes to go on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Here's Molly Duell. And a foul. No, they're going to say Duell turns it over. And the Trojans will get the ball back. Aubrey Sherrick checking back in for East Troy. And to the bench goes Ireland Loomis. Sherrick checks back in, the leading scorer. Well, was the leading scorer now, has 7 points of her own. Amaya Pluess at 7 as well. Butala back to Pluess, top of the key, guarded there by Peyton Morgan. Pluess now to Butala. Butala bounce pass, finds Sherrick inside. Double team, shot over Duell, no good, and Morgan gets the rebound. Duell's right there as well. Morgan inside. They left the lane open, and Peyton Morgan strolls to the basket and puts that shot through. Laconia up to 54. We still got 11 minutes to go. There's Addie Butala, again, one of the leading freshmen for this squad. There's a turnover for East Troy. And looking for Morgan in stride. Morgan lets Butala run by, and it's 4 unanswered for Peyton Morgan. Peyton Morgan up to 7 points here for the Spartans. Had a 3-pointer in the first half. And here's Sherrick for the Trojans. Sherrick inside, puts the shot up, no good. Trying to work around Morgan. Johnson gets the rebound, goes to Leonard. Leonard back to Johnson. Johnson will find Finley Morgan, who works inside for the Spartans. Out to Peyton Morgan. There it is, Peyton Morgan Another three-point shot puts her to 10. And she's got 7 unanswered right now for the Spartans. Butala with it, guarded by Johnson. Goes to Burgos, top of the key there, guarded by Morgan. Back to Butala, who lets it go. Contact might have been made there by Johnson. Shot off there from Butala. Leonard lets it fly. For the Spartans, they can't miss. And a timeout's called by Chris Morgan. He is pumped. And the Spartan fans on their feet.
Shop some great deals all this week at Brandon Meats. Whole fillets, bacon wrapped beef tenderloins at $13.99 per pound. The lean beef stew meat, $5.99 per pound. The boneless beef rump roast at $4.99 per pound. And the broad of the week this week, the mushroom and Swiss brats, $2.99 per pound. Bethel Builders hosting the broad fry Friday and Saturday. Brandon Meats, open Monday through Thursday 7 to 5, Friday 7 till 6, and Saturday 7 till 3. Log on brandonmeats.com.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. 62-21 is your score. Laconia over East Troy in this Division III sectional semifinal. And to these Spartan fans, it hasn't really felt much like that. Laconia has taken the lead, hasn't looked back since the beginning of this game. Trojans did strike first. The first points of the game did go to East Troy, but Laconia has been pedal to the metal all game. They're up 62-21 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Butala looking for a response right out of the timeout called by head coach of the Spartans, Chris Morgan. It will go out of bounds off of the Trojans, and Madigan there at the baseline and inbound for the Spartans. Here comes Leonard. Leonard, charity stripe pass to Madigan, finds Engel, who thought about the three, but Reed keeps it. And here's Duell. Duell works right around Sherrick and puts the basket up for Laconia. They're up to 64. Spartans again made the move from Division 4 to Division 3 this season. Duell right there to swat it away. Jump ball's called. Possession is going to remain with the Trojans. But again, Laconia, 2 straight titles in Division 4, and they moved to Division 3. Still looking for that 3rd consecutive, but will look for their first here in Division 3. Pluess, shot goes through. And a foul is going to be called on Madigan, so it'll be an and-one opportunity here for Pluess. Pluess right now at 8 points. Looking for 9 here with a made free throw. Shot is good for Pluess. She's up to 9. The leading scorer in this game for the Trojans has been the leading scorer all year. Trying to hold on to it. A double dribble's called by Leonard. Leonard didn't think she double dribbled, as did some Laconia fans over there as well. But that turns it over here with 9 minutes to go on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Laconia 64, Trojans 24. Here's Pluess, a bounce pass. Butala thought about a 3, but now looking for some options over Madigan. Pluess inside, double teamed by Duell and Engel, and that sets up a Burgos 3, which she's able to connect from top of the key. But Laconia still in control right now as Duell gets the pass from Leonard. Peyton Morgan in the corner, back to Duell. Duell to Leonard. Leonard guarded by Sherrick. Back out to Morgan. Morgan, coast to coast, finds Madigan, and Laconia looking to pass it around here, kill some clock. Leonard to Engel. Engel now to Madigan. Madigan will work inside. Out to Duell. Duell not going to take the shot. Laconia just passing around. Finds Engel in the corner. They've cut off a minute right now. Peyton Morgan takes it from the charity stripe. No good, and Duell's there for the rebound. Swatted away and stolen there by Ireland Loomis. Loomis gets it to Pluess. Pluess now to Burgos, who just sunk a 3 for the Trojans on their last possession. Bounce pass finds Sherrick, and Sherrick kiss off the glass and in. Timeout called by Coach Chris Morgan for the Spartans. It'll be substitution timeout, it looks like. Morgan likely going to get some new players in there for the Spartans. They're up 64-29. We will step aside with the teams here. Radio Plus Video Sports back in 30 seconds from Whitewater High School.
At Radio Plus, we're proud to bring you stream team coverage of local sporting events. Our team is dedicated to providing live coverage from across Wisconsin, supporting the local teams and communities we know and love. What began as a one-person operation with play-by-play on radio has grown into a 5 or 6 person production. Keeping pace with the latest technology, equipment, and personnel is not only demanding, but costly. If you'd like to support this broadcast as a sponsor or a donor in any way, please log on radioplusinfo.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 7:40 left to go in this game. And Laconia up 64-29. They've completely subbed out the lineup right now. That's Kendall Pleim with the ball. Out there also is Gabby Pino. You got Finley Morgan, Marissa Johnson, and Natalie Pianchi is out there for her first minutes of the game for Laconia. Spartans killed about a minute passing the ball before the timeout called by Coach Morgan. Johnson in the corner for the Spartans finds Finley Morgan. Finley Morgan to Kendall Pleim. Kendall Pleim uncontested, but passing around. Finds Pino. Pino now to Morgan. And under 7 minutes left to go on your Quest Interior scoreboard. 64-29 Laconia. Pleim lets it fly. Corner three. No good. Going for the rebound. Johnson fighting Sherrick for it. Jump ball is called. And it will be possession to the Spartans. Miley Redmond, number 33, checking in there for the Spartans. Joining Johnson, Pino, Pleim, and Pianchi. Redmond with it. Kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson inside, puts the layup up and draws the foul. Shot won't count, but Johnson will get 2 shots. Running clock the rest of the way here at Whitewater High School as Laconia has reached a 40-point lead. Well, they reached the 40-point lead moments ago, and that puts the clock now running under 6 minutes left to go. So the Spartans now safely, they can look ahead now, finish this game off, and look ahead to the sectional final, which will be on Saturday at 1 p.m. at Evansville. And they are awaiting either a date with Edgerton, who's number 1 in their sectional bracket, or number 3 in that same bracket, Prairie du Chien. .5:25 to go in the game, 64-29 your score. Here's Plues putting the shot up and good. Trojans going to look to rally some points here in the final 5 minutes of the contest, but the Spartans right now, I mean, they set the tone all game. Here's a turnover there for the Trojans. Cherick's shot won't go through. Shot is waved off. Head coach Stacy Butala is talking to the official right away. Clock is stopped with 4:57 left to go now. Sherrick is going to get the inbound here for East Troy. From the baseline goes to Burgos. Burgos guarded by Redmond. Burgos kicks it out now to Plues. Plues works around Johnson. Shot is through and good. .440 to go here. Laconia looking to kill off the time here. They're going to move on to Evansville this Saturday for the sectional final. 3-point shot connects for, that was Gabby Pino. Pino in the corner. Off the backboard, a little bit of help, but goes through for the Spartans, who are up to 67. Spartans in this playoff, their scores, they put up 63 against Winnebago Lutheran and 61 against Lake Country Lutheran. So 67 now. This marks their highest score in these 2025 playoffs, and it comes against a statistically very good team, a team that Spartan fans were really thinking would give them a little bit of trouble, but the trouble's been non-existent, objectively speaking, here in this game. 3:40 left to go in the game on your Quest Interior scoreboard. 67-33 Spartans lead. Sherrick motioning in, looking for an option. Will bounce pass to Pluis. Pluis back to Sherrick. Sherrick to Pluis again. Pluis trailed by Pino. And a shot blocked away there by Hayden Johnson. And ball goes out of bounds. Clock will still run here with 3 minutes left to go. Shot blocked away yet again. Johnson gets it. Redmond got her hand on it. And Laconia going the other way here with Pino. And Pino called on a travel. Turns it over for the Spartans. Clock continues to run with 2:39 left to go. Here's Mackenzie Foyt. Will go to Valencia Burgos. Burgos guarded by Lillian Zimmerman, who's checking in for her first minutes in these final two. And under the net and good goes Ireland Loomis. And a timeout will be called by Stacy Butala and the East Troy Trojans. We will step aside with the teams here, RadioPlusSports.com, back after this.
Redeker Dairy Equipment has been taking care of the needs of area farmers for over 50 years. They're your one-stop shop for Delaval milking equipment. And Redeker Dairy Equipment sells and maintains every system, from rotary parlors to robotic equipment. They'll deliver chemicals, dips, and supplies right to your farm. Redeker Dairy has an electrical department that offers residential, commercial, and industrial services. Good luck, Crusaders, from Redeker Dairy Equipment in Brandon.
Extend your vertical tillage options with a new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010 available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seed bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders, brake clods, and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Stacy Butala makes the adjustment there, and the line is changed here for the Trojans. Laconia 67, Trojans 35, and the sad sights beginning here for East Troy as Zimmerman cashes through there for Laconia. Valencia Burgos, Maya Pluis over there for East Troy. They just checked out for what will be their final game here of this season. And two seniors within this team as well. Ball out of bounds there. It looks like it's going to be Trojan basketball. Butala will inbound here for the Trojans from the baseline. Finds Flor Ortega Moreno, who's checking in for her first minutes. Loses the ball there to Johnson. Johnson trying to beat them all, and she will. Under a minute to go on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Laconia up to 71. They put together their highest scoring playoff game right now. And they are going to look to the sectional final against either Edgerton or Prairie du Chien this Saturday. But it was a valiant effort from start to finish for Laconia. They put together a nearly flawless game. Shot misses everything there from East Troy. That was Eddie Hudson taking that shot top of the key. And the clock will still run here with 15 seconds left. Spartan's going to dribble this one out. Spartan fans, student section, band on their feet, ready to play this team off to the sectional final, which will be again next Saturday. There's the horn. Spartans win, and they keep their season alive. They win 71-35 pedal to the metal all game. And the Spartans move on, ending East Troy's 2024-2025 season. We'll step aside. We'll be back for the postgame show here on RadioPlusSports.com from Whitewater High School. Back after this.
Dual Concrete Construction of El Dorado says, "Go Spartans!" Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor. Good luck, Spartans.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
The second you climb onto a John Deere and sit in the yellow seat, you'll notice that the difference between our 1025R and the competition is more than paint deep. It feels like it was designed with a better understanding of real-world performance needs and features you'll appreciate over the long-term ownership. At Ballweg Implement, we went head-to-head with the competition to prove it.
Stop by Ballweg Implement in Ballweg Turf and Leisure today to see the difference for yourself. Just have to get in the seat. Highway 68 Waupun, North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and online at ballweg.biz.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Dylan Eckhart, Radio Plus Video Sports, here with head coach of the Laconia Spartans, Chris Morgan. Chris, I wish I could talk to you and your entire team after a performance like that, but you guys came in, you put together your highest scoring performance of this playoff season here in 2025. Tell me about it, what you saw out there.
Yeah, it was a great team effort. I thought we came out with energy right away. The first couple minutes were kind of back and forth a little bit, and then once we put the 1-3-1 on, that kind of changed the whole tempo of everything. We got a little lead there, and then just kind of rolled from there.
And they had a really tough time kind of adapting to your guys' double team half court defense that you guys always set up there, and really were struggling with taking care of the ball. You guys were able to capitalize off of that. When you go into halftime with a lead like that, are you really looking to make any adjustments, or you're kind of just telling your girls, all right, let's just keep playing the way we have been, and this win will come out?
Yeah, really what you want to do there is you want to play good basketball all the way through. You don't want to all of a sudden get lazy and create some bad habits, because that can carry into the next game. So we told the kids it was 0-0 at halftime, and we wanted to go win the second half. We knew we were going to play some other kids where we were hoping to. We were hoping it was at that point. But we told them the first 4 minutes were key, and I thought we came out with great energy right away. Got a couple of steals right off the bat, and I think we kind of broke their spirit a little bit.
Yeah, and the usual suspects leading the way, obviously. Tierney Madigan, you had Eva Angles sinking it from beyond the arc as well. Peyton Morgan, Finley Morgan, the entire team on deck scoring tonight.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was just sharing the basketball and taking what the defense is going to give you. Like for Peyton and Finley, they didn't get to play much in the first half, so I tried to get them a few more minutes in the second half. But again, yeah, we got a lot of weapons out there, so it's hard for the other team to really pick their poison, because we got a lot of kids that can beat you.
And you guys move on to the sectional final now at Evansville this Saturday. You're going to be playing either Edgerton, who's number 1 in their bracket, or number 3 Prairie du Chien. What are you expecting from both of those teams, regardless of who you're playing?
Yeah, they're both very good teams. We got to be ready to play. They're both well coached. They've got some players. They've got good point guards. They've got some size, and they got some shooters. So, they've got a pretty good mix of kids, and we're going to have to be ready.
Coach, I appreciate it as always, and good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
We'll send it back. More post-game coverage coming your way from Whitewater High School, RadioPlusSports.com.
There has never been a better time to shop Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen is featuring a fashionable selection of furniture and flooring. That means remarkable savings on name brand furniture, top quality name brands at special competitive prices. You'll get the taste, quality, and personalized service that has separated the Werner Harmsen name from the best. Find their showroom in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring. Taste, service, selection. It's worth the drive to beautiful downtown Waupun.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Shop some great deals all this week at Brandon Meats. Whole fillets, bacon wrapped beef tenderloins at $13.99 per pound. The lean beef stew meat, $5.99 per pound. The boneless beef rump roast at $4.99 per pound. And the broad of the week this week, the mushroom and Swiss brats, $2.99 per pound. Bethel Builders hosting the broad fry Friday and Saturday. Brandon Meats, open Monday through Thursday 7 to 5, Friday 7 till 6, and Saturday 7 till 3. Log on brandonmeats.com.
Dual Concrete Construction of El Dorado says, "Go Spartans!" Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor. Good luck, Spartans.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. More postgame coverage coming your way here from Whitewater High School. We again appreciate every single one of you tuned into the broadcast this evening. Laconia takes down East Troy 71-35 here, and they move on to the sectional final against either Edgerton or Prairie du Chien. It was really just a pedal to the metal game here for Laconia. East Troy took the lead to start, scored the first points of the game, and then Laconia was able to just fire back, respond, and never look back after that. And they are on to either two pretty good teams here again in Edgerton, number 1 within their sectional bracket, and then you got number 3, Prairie du Chien. Edgerton is coming off of 2 wins, again at home. Prairie du Chien, the same thing. Edgerton 44-39 over Evansville. Evansville again going to host the sectional championship. And then 50-34 over number 4 ranked Turner High School. Prairie du Chien kicked off their playoffs at home against River Valley, which they won 62-48. Then they were on the road to Platteville, who they were able to beat. Platteville, number 2 ranked team in that sectional bracket, 44-27. Prairie du Chien took the win. So you got 2 teams that have kind of run through their playoff matches, and either of those teams going to face the Spartans, who have done the same thing. I mean, tonight was a testament to how good this Spartans team has been and how good they are, as they went 63-28 over Winnebago Lutheran, 61-48 over Lake Country Lutheran, and then 71-35 tonight versus East Troy here at Whitewater High School. Highest scoring performance here for the Spartans going into that sectional championship, which again will be this Saturday at 1 p.m. For Dylan Uckart, Colby, Kyle here on RadioPlusSports.com. We'll send it away saying so long from Whitewater High School, and we will have Laconia's sectional championship matchup at 1 p.m. on Saturday from Evansville here on RadioPlusSports.com. We'll send it away from Whitewater. Have a good night. Thank you for listening, as always, and we will see you in Evansville on Saturday. RadioPlusSports.com signing off.